The story begins with a bank where a man named Parker and his colleagues are robbing the bank. People know Parker by the names of legend, genius, thief, robber, scoundrel, robber, etc. because Parker is very good at this job. In fact, when his new junior colleague finds out for the first time that the man standing in front of him is Parker, he starts shivering out of fear and argues with him to show himself big. Parker tells him that my real name is Parker and says to him, "Listen, brother, I don't want to fight. I'm just doing my job. You also focus on your work and don't do anything wrong." After this, Parker and his robber team open the safe with the password given by the bank manager. But at the same time, a man comes out who works as a security guard here. But today, he was on leave and was passing through here with his family. But seeing many cars parked in front of the bank, the guard immediately understands that there's a robbery in the bank, and instead of telling the police, he decides to take advantage of the opportunity and plans to rob the money from the robbers. After a while, when Parker and his colleagues leave, suddenly, yes, the guard succeeds in stealing a bag full of money. But Parker gets angry at him and immediately starts following him. The guard enters the field of a horse racing car out of fear. Finally, Parker shoots the guard and takes back his stolen money. But seeing the guard's wife, he feels pity for them, after which, as a compensation for the death of the guard, he gives his wife a bundle of notes. After this, they return to their place, and Parker's closest friend, Bill, who was injured by the bullet, they immediately start his treatment. And this time, 4 more new people are also included in the robbery, of which one girl, Jane, starts doing strange things. Parker also does not understand his actions, and suddenly, yes, Jane kills everyone by deceit, and Parker also falls into a river. The scene shifts and we see that Parker is still alive, who is lying in a hotel where he often comes. As soon as he comes to his senses, he goes to pick up some things that he had hidden behind the hotel wall and immediately leaves there to meet Bill's wife so that she can inform him of his husband's death. Apart from this, he wants to get information about Jane, that traitor. Parker tells Bill's wife that a girl named Jane killed Bill, whom he had brought himself, and he just wants to know where Bill found Jane so that he can take revenge from Jane and his close friend Bill's death. But Bill's wife didn't know anything about Jane, but she knew about a man who might be able to help her, who is a smuggler who can take Parker to Jane. Before leaving, Bill's wife tells Parker to kill that girl. After this, Parker immediately contacts his other close friend, Groffel, who is now retired from the world of robbery. But with the help of the information given by Groffel, Parker reaches him as the driver of that smuggler and shows him a gun and asks about Jane. Afraid, he tells Parker everything about Jane and tells him that Jane works for a smuggler in South America who is a smart girl and a professional fighter. After this, as soon as he is about to tell the location of the smuggler Jane, then another car knocks them down, and they were none other than the men sent by Jane, who have come to kill Parker. Parker kills them all in less than a minute, but he deliberately leaves one of Jane's men alive so that he can take him to Jane's hideout. The scene shifts where in an empty building, Jane is seen with a fat, fresh man named Bosco. Bosco has a map of a big smuggler plan. That is, he is going to deceive someone else like Parker again. Actually, Jane wants him to do such a smuggling that she gets a lot of money. Now let me tell you in simple words that Jane pretended to be part of Parker's team so that all the stolen money would be hers, and by using that money, she has obtained another map of a big smuggler from Bosco. After this, as soon as Jane and Bosco leave from there, Parker arrives to take revenge, and first of all shoots Bosco, because of which Jane gets angry, because he had transferred all the money stolen by Parker to Bosco. And with Bosco, his next plan is also over. After this, Parker asks Jane why she killed his companions. Jane knows that now she cannot escape from Parker, so she tells the truth. She tells that her country is a buried treasure in South America, which is called the Lady of Arantero, which is buried under the crashed ship, where diamonds and many precious things are buried, whose price is billions of rupees, which is more than the economy of her country. But a smuggler has kept that treasure in his possession, which is actually the president of her country who has been killing people for years. But now he has made a plan to look good in the eyes of the world, where first of all, he gave all the treasure to America and became a good person in the eyes of the world. But now he is going to steal that treasure again by making a team of robbers. Parker asks Jane what is the name of that team. The scene shifts where we see the boss of the outfit team, Lojani, who runs the largest income department in America, who steals not people's tax money, but old and precious things worth millions of dollars. And this time, the taunting president of South America has given Lojani a lot of money to steal the statue of the lady, whose robbery is going to happen in a few days. Lojani's man Kin, who is his left hand, has been informed that Bosco is missing, who had the map of their next plan. Lojani tells Kin to find him as soon as possible. The scene comes back to Parker, who decides to steal the statue of the lady with him instead of killing Jane, and he also has Groffel with him, after which Jane introduces him to her boss, Colonel, who is the chief of an army in South America who wants to blow up the president.
Parker wants to know about their plan from them, that how would they steal even after having high security? Colonel tells him everything, and also shows him a fake statue of a lady, which they will change with the real statue, but Parker forbids them from stealing directly, and first tells the outfit group to steal, after which he uses the fake statue of the lady to deceive the outfit group. Colonel learns from his words that Parker is not an ordinary thief. In simple words, Parker will not steal the statue directly with Jane and her, but will rob the robbers. That is, he will rob the outfit group. Before leaving, a man named Samsul stops Parker, who claims to be Jane's boyfriend. Seeing Parker's personality, he was afraid that he might get involved with Jane, so he warns Parker not to get too close to Jane. After this, Groffel tells Parker that instead of taking revenge on Jane, you are instead helping her. Parker says, "It is possible that I do not take revenge on my colleagues, just wait and see what happens next." In the next scene, Parker and Jane go to a club to take the statue of a lady from Bosco's elder brother. But before meeting, Jane tells that Bosco's brother has a heart disease, so she will have to be gentle with him. But Parker is a tough man and directly tells him that your brother is stuck who had some of our things. Under Parker's constant pressure, he tells that Bosco hides all his necessary things in the elephant's pillow, which will be in his bedroom. After this, as soon as Parker goes to take the map, Kin and his team come to take the map. The goons ask Bosco's brother, "Come on, tell me, where is Bosco?" But then he gets a heart attack. Jane makes an excuse that, "I am a doctor, let me see." But she attacks them with a gun, taking advantage of Parker's opportunity. Kin comes to Bosco's bedroom to take the map. But then Kin also reaches there, and there is a fight between the two for that map. But just at that time, the police comes there. Kin is also about to fall from the window, but Parker saves him. But as soon as the police enter, Parker leaves him, although he does not die. Hearing the news of failure to get the map of Kin, Lojani immediately goes to meet Kin, whose hands and feet are broken due to falling. Lojani is surprised to hear that Parker is involved in this matter, because a few years ago, there was a compromise between Parker and Lojani that they would not interfere in each other's work. This means that now that compromise is broken and they have become enemies of each other again. The story comes back to Parker, where he introduces Jane and Colonel to his new team, who are his old friends who have retired from the banditry. One of them is named Stain, who is an expert in driving a car, and the other is Brenda and Ed, who are experts in changing clothes. After this, Parker explains to everyone how to steal. According to the map, the lady's statue is kept in such a place that the government is giving very strict protection, which is difficult to break. Parker says that they will let the outfit steal the statue themselves, no matter how they steal. And after the theft, they will definitely take the statue by train. And here, Parker and his team will steal the statue from them. Parker tells Brenda and Ed that you both go in the clothes of the station workers and increase the speed of the train. After which, Groffel will break the system to reduce the speed of the train. And when the train starts running fast, it will get off the track at the next turn itself. And at that turn, Stain will be ready to take the statue to a safe place with his truck. Parker says there is still 24 hours left, so everyone take a good rest so that you can do a good job the next day. After this, Parker himself comes to his favorite hotel. Yes, Jane is already there, who is always spying on Parker, who is already good at deceiving. As we saw at the beginning of the story, Jane seduces Parker, but Parker does not get close to her. And then, yes, Samsul, who is Jane's boyfriend, who is full of jealousy, ties Parker to a deserted place. He suspects that Parker was getting close to his girlfriend in the hotel. Samsul was so angry that he told Laujani about Parker, who has sent a man to kill Parker. That's when Jane comes there and tells Samsul to save Parker, that there is nothing between us. He is wasting their plan for no reason. Samsul agrees, and as soon as Parker's handcuffs are released, Laujani's man reaches there. Parker uses Samsul like a shield, and he is killed. Parker also kills Laujani's man. Then Parker sees that Laujani's call is coming on his phone. Parker says that what a stupid man had sent to kill me. Laujani warns Parker not to interfere in his work because Laujani also knows that Parker is a very cunning thief. But Laujani's team, the outfit, is also not less, which is worthy of defeating him. Parker is shocked when Laujani tells that the theft of the lady statue is not tomorrow, but is happening right now. Hearing this, Parker immediately asks his team to get ready. After this, Branda and Ed reach the station in the guise of station staff, and after a while, Branda and Ed also succeed in speeding up the train. And now it's Grofel's turn, who tries to break the system but accidentally drops his gun. That's why he has to work with his hands. But despite the high speed of the train does not get off the track. After which, Grofel goes to the next turn and shoots at the speed system from a distance. After getting off the train track, Parker and his team go to the lady statue box. But when they open it, there is a pile of stones instead of the statue.
Actually, it was a trap made by Laujani so that Parker could be killed. And then some goons from Laujani come, who Parker easily defeats. Then Parker and his team run away from there. The next day, Parker and his team get together to discuss the next plan. Parker says that if last night's work was just a trap, it means that Laujani has already stolen the lady statue. And now they just have to find out where Laujani has hidden the statue. And their last hope is Laujani's left-hand man, Kin, who is still in the hospital. After this, Parker and Grofel go to meet Kin in the police costume. Kin tells the truth out of fear that he does not know where the lady's statue has been hidden, but he knows the name of that millionaire who is going to buy the statue from Laujani. After this, Parker goes alone and kidnaps that millionaire easily and beats him up. The millionaire tells that Laujani has kept the lady statue in his personal vault, which is covered with a thick steel sheet, and it is impossible to break it. And the deal of buying and selling is going to happen the next day. Hearing this, Parker understands that he will have to steal the statue tonight. After this, Parker leaves that millionaire in the custody of Laujani, and the rest of the people reach the vault's location. Parker and his team immediately become alert after reaching there. After this, Jane walks and pretends to hit the car on the road, and when the security guard comes to help, Jane kills him from behind. On the other hand, at the same place, Stain, who had slept after drinking too much, neglects his duty, due to which he runs away after getting the chance and tells everything to Laujani. After this, Laujani and his team immediately go to the vault to stop Parker from stealing the statue. But now it was too late. Parker and Grofel were already inside and had blown the steel door with dynamite, and when Laujani reaches there, he finds the vault broken. He immediately puts his goons behind Parker. While following, the rope tying the statue opens by a bullet, after which Parker comes out to save the statue. But due to the speed of the car, he falls down and unfortunately can't save Grofel statue, because Laujani's goons shoot him from behind, and again Laujani gets the statue and immediately contacts the millionaire and talks about making a deal that night. After which Laujani's goons take the statue and reach the millionaire's house because it was too late and the money was to be given to the Arabs, so the millionaire promises to transfer the money. After the goons leave, the millionaire begins to enjoy the statue, but he soon finds out that the statue is fake, after which he immediately calls the president of South America and accuses him of cheating Laujani. But all this was Parker's retaliation. After this, Laujani and his team go to see the real statue. But on the other hand, Parker and his team were already there and were breaking the real lady statue safe. but before they leave, Logini stumbles there. But instead of killing Parker, he praises him that he has cheated him many times so far. In fact, Parker changed the number of the safe and coded it again. And in fact, the lady statue had never moved from that place, and the statue that Parker had taken was fake, which he had prepared before this robbery. Hearing this, Logini gets angry because even today Parker is leaving him alone and his strong team behind. Logini thinks of killing Parker, but Parker is still 2 steps ahead of him because he has planted a bomb on the statue. And ahead, yes, the lady's statue is completely destroyed, and Parker did it on purpose so that he could catch Logini, after which he kills him. The next day, we see that his entire team was sad because even after so much effort, they did not get anything. But Parker always takes care of his teammates and gives them some precious diamonds that he had taken from the lady statue. These diamonds were very precious, even if they were not worth the statue's full value. After rewarding his team, Parker goes to meet Jane so that he can complete his last task. Jane was very happy with his work because even though he destroyed the lady statue, but because of Parker, his country's dictator president has now been arrested because he was involved in theft with Logini. And now you guys must be thinking that everything is right now. So wait, even though Jane's intention was good, she wanted to steal the lady statue and free her country from poverty, but she killed the closest friend of Bill. Parker and Bill's wife had promised Parker to kill the killer, after which he fulfills his promise. After finishing everything, Parker goes to meet Bill's wife and gives them some diamonds for the future. After this, Parker tells Grofil about his heart. Parker says that he is now tired of this work. After years of robbery, theft and all crimes, Parker's heart is not calm and he's filled with anxiety. And now he wants to leave all this and find a way to return to God. Grofil says that God likes those sinners who realize their mistakes. And with this, our today's story ends here, with which we learn that God can always forgive us if we realize our mistakes. With this, the story ends. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and share this video with your friends.